Hey friends, this is Pastor Jonathan, and today we're going to be looking at a premium Bible. This is the King James Bible by Holman, handcrafted collection. And I got this really on sale on Amazon. It was great. It was actually Tim Wildsmith had let us know that there were some Bibles that were for sale, um, less expensive, but they were premium. And so I checked out the website, and sure enough, it was way below cost. But this is a goatskin large print Thinline Bible. So I wanted to unbox it with you, and then we can kind of review it, kind of check it out for ourselves. So give me just a moment, and I'll readjust the screen so that we can actually see it together. So as you can see, it comes in a very, very nice box. And I'll just share just briefly some specs on it. It is a King James large print Thinline Bible, easy to carry and easy to read. It is 10.5 font with a thin line design that slips easily into a backpack. So this is your disguised Bible if you want to take this around. It's premium goatskin leather cover, pure Cambridge edition, thin line design that is less than 1 inch thick. That's pretty amazing. It's a durable Smyth sewn. That's important to know. It's going to hold your papers together. You're not going to have it tear as easy from the block. It's high quality Bible paper, 2-column text format. So that's going to be really nice. We'll take a look at that a little bit together. And of course, it's black letter text. So not your red letter text, but really nice classic black letter. There are footnotes and Art Guild page edges, 3 ribbon markers for easy referencing between pages. And let's see, full color maps. So that's pretty neat. So let's take a moment and kind of open this up for you. I'm going to be putting it up like this because I don't have the camera capability flipping it, upside down and over my head. So bear with me. We're doing this together. I'm really excited and jazzed. Ooh, really nice quality paper that's holding it together. So I'm gonna just take this out. It's got the handcrafted Holman guarantee on there, which is really nice. A little sticky there, got on my fingers. And we are going to be sliding this out. Ooh, nice, really nice. This is brown goatskin, really, really nice. So if you're interested in premium Bibles, these are really the ones to get. For me, I've really picked ones that are either less expensive or ones that are on sale or ones that are used. So unfortunately, fortunately, I've not had the opportunity to have a premium Bible until now. So pretty jazzed about it. All right, so let's open this bad boy up. Pretty stoked. All right, so here we are. We're looking at it from this view, and I think this is probably the best view that you can actually see it as we're opening it up. To your left, you see that the Holman is giving us a guarantee. So this is the handcrafted guarantee that's given to every premium purchaser. And this is a very nice brown goatskin Bible. It is stitched, single stitched on the side, and we'll start to open it up. Has gold gilding in the inside, which is really nice. And this is a synthetic leather inside cover, which is very nice. As we open it up to our first page, of course, we have presented to. and by and on. That's a nice page. It's a thicker page, which is really nice. And that also helps with when the Bible opens, and you have the gluing down the pages. So having those hard cardstock pages on the front and the back are very, very helpful. Then, of course, we have Holman Old New Testament, Authorized King James Bible. To your left, you also see here it's the large print, copyrighted in 2023. It is the 2K Denmark typeset, which is the very modern typeset. It's not the old school King James that used to be the standard. This is now kind of the standard for all premium Bibles. So it's a kind of a real comfortable look for it. And then it also has the ISB numbers for any of the other additional Bibles that are in this series. Of course, it's printed in China. Then we have the contents, the Old and New Testament, the Old Testament page, and then we begin right there. We begin in the first book of Moses, called Genesis. If you notice that the headings and the verses and the very beginning verse is capitalized and large, but then each one of the verses is also in that crimson red block color. And then it's as it said before, it's 2 columns. Very nice. Of course, the pages, the paper is it's not too thin, and there is some bleed through, but it's not bad because the columns are lined up together. So it makes it really nice. The only time that you would actually really see it is in the spaces. Of course, because this is a new Bible, the gold gilding on the sides is kind of sticking the pages together. So we can walk through how to really keep your Bible from longevity from your Bible, and this is really how to break it in. So we'll continue on throughout it. It's kind of the same all the way through the Old Testament. We get into the Psalms, and of course it has that very nice poetic format. And then we're going to shoot into the New Testament. So I'm fast forwarding here a little bit, getting us there. And then here we have red leather. And I had said at the beginning that it was black leather, and that's what it said on the back. But this is actually a red letter edition, which is really nice. And the red lettering is the same. So if you notice that both the headings and the numbers, the verse numbers, and also the words are the same coloring. So there isn't that shade difference from the print, which is very nice. Sometimes there is printing errors that occur that dim or lighten up the red. So it's pretty consistent all the way through. And then we get all the way through to the end. And what's interesting is right at the end of Revelation, it gives you a list. This is kind of a nice list for your Thinline, where to turn. And these are questions. When you are blue, when tempted to do wrong, when you face physical danger. So it gives you some verses to kind of look up, which is nice. Of course, in this Thinline, there is no concordance. So really, this is one of those Bibles that are just nice to have to read, and to just kind of follow through. If you have a daily planner, a yearly plan, you can kind of go through those. Now we have the maps. And this is really neat because this one is the migration of Abraham. If you notice, it's really nice coloring in it. And then what's fascinating about this is that there are the empires during the times of Abraham. So we have up here the Hittites and the Hurrians and the Subartu, and then, of course, the Mediterranean area. So this is really interesting. Gives you that perspective. And then up on the top here, we have the route of Exodus. So these are roughly the areas in which the Israelites went around the wilderness for about 40 years, based coming out of course, Egypt, out of the land of bondage, land of slavery. And then we have here the tribal allotments. So it gives you the 12 tribes and where the Lord had given them their lands and the borders that they had for those lands. We have the kingdoms of Israel and Judah during the times of the separation between Israel, the two divisions based on the Davidic kingdom, and after him, of course, the tribes continue to be divisive, which is unfortunate. And then we have the Israel in the time of Jesus. So now we're going into the AD section. So it also tells you about Judea, Idumea, Samaria, and Decapolis, and where those locations were, where Jesus went. So that's kind of nice. And then over here we have the ministry of Jesus around the Sea of Galilee. So it gives you kind of his circuit where he was doing his ministry, and where, can you imagine? This is where he actually put his foot right there. It's following along. That's a joke. And then we have the Passion Week in Jerusalem. So it gives you the time frame of the Passion Week. And then finally, this is the map of Paul's missionary journeys. He has the first, second, third, and then his final approach to Rome during his ministry. So you kind of get a picture of where he was during those times. And then it finally gives you the black end cover. And of course, it says goatskin leather cover on there. So it guarantees that leather cover. And of course, this is 1 inch thick. So it's a very nice Bible. Very, very smooth, very easy, very soft Bible. So very pleasant. That's my view of God's living word. Thank you so much. We'll see you later.